Hi, welcome to clickmyproject.com.
The topic is horizontal aggregations in SQL to prepare datasets for data mining analysis. Abstract. The horizontal aggregation process is the sum of a column over group of rows. Some other aggregations returns the particular dataset used to average maximum, minimum or row count over groups of rows. There exist many aggregation functions and operators in SQL. Unfortunately, all these aggregations have limitations to build datasets for data mining purposes. Datasets that are stored in a relational database or a data warehouse come from online transaction processing systems, where database schemas are highly normalized, but data mining statistical or machine learning algorithms generally require aggregated data in summarized form using data mining algorithms. Data flow diagram. Start. Now the process can be implemented into the previous data sets. The data set can be uploaded and then using SQL selection process. The SQL selection process is implemented in 4 types of categories. First one is select, update and then delete, modify. The data set content can be applied in 4 types of categories to get our proper output. And then using aggregate function process, it can be used in maximum function and minimum function, then first name and last name, finally calculate average, then move to the equivalence method process. This method can be adapted into the group by process. When the group by selections, it can be implemented on 3 types. First one thing is inner join and left join and right join. These joins are implemented into the previously uploaded dataset. Then the method can be moved into the pivot method process. It can be included in 2 types of categories. First one thing is horizontal aggregation and then is vertical aggregations. And the vertical aggregation is a normal process. Finally, to calculate the horizontal aggregation process using pivot method. The pivot method can be implemented in the SQL queries automatically. It can be generated in data sets to can be loaded into the horizontal formats. Finally, we can calculate the evaluate our process. That's the project is start. Now we can use the get data to analyze sorting dataset. Data first we can be developed in data preparation process. It can be included in 4 types of process. Process one is insert the data. Because the SQL query statement, it is the initial process for stored into the data set. Now we can use it in a sorting dataset. So we can insert into the particular data into the particular columns. The product ID to save the content. Then select the dataset columns. The process 2 is product ID and product name, then amount. It can be selected in only 3 rows. The process 3 is update the data. So we can type the particular product ID into the text box to get the output. And then modify the any rows and columns into the update process. Now the data uploaded successfully. The SQL query statement can be included into the insert, delete and modify. Finally, we can move the product ID to delete the particular row. So This ID product list are deleted successfully. We can move into the another one process. Next, we can go to the aggregation process. The aggregation types are 5. First one thing is average. We can calculate the average functions for overall average into the data set. And then calculate. Next, move to the aggregation function 2. It is a count method process. First, the data set can be loaded and then using function 1, it can be returns the number of values of the specified column. The function 2 is a count 2 method that can be implemented in product 2. Aggregation function 3, it can be displaying the maximum price of the row, and the function 2, it can be total items into the minimize functions. The aggregation process is due to 5 types of process. It can be completed successfully. The average, count, maximum and minimum functions of the sum methods. Then we can move into the equivalence of methods. Method 1, it can be implemented in join functions. When the join is product name and order ID into the different tables. Then the right join into the two types of table, it can be converted into the two process, product name and the customer name. Finally, we can calculate the group by process. The overall product ID can be developed. The group by statement is used in conjunction with the aggregate functions to group the results set by one or more columns. Next, we can move the pivot method process. It can be included in vertical aggregations and then horizontal aggregation. Processing 1, it can be show the vertical functions of the data set, and then go to the process, it can be included in two types of categories. First one thing, it previously calculated in vertical aggregation process. Next one thing is horizontal aggregation process. When the vertical aggregation process, it can be show in the normal type of rows and columns, but the pivot method process, it can be applied into the horizontal aggregation because it can be choose the data into the automatically to show horizontal process. Let's see the process. The process is developed in horizontally. Finally, we calculate the graphical representation for the sales database. The database is calculated into the normal sales percentage for the each and every month. Thank you.